February is right around the corner, and you know what that means, right? There could be a possible Nintendo Direct featuring more news about Splatoon 3. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my predictions about what could possibly be in the Splatoon 3 Nintendo Direct. In 2020 and 2021, we got a Nintendo Direct in February, so that leads me to that we might get another Nintendo Direct this February featuring more news about Splatoon 3 and other types of games. Since February is right around the corner, I'm going to be talking about possible things that could appear in the new Splatoon 3 trailer going to be featured in the Nintendo Direct. Splatoon 3 got announced in February 17th, so that leads me to a theory that we could possibly get a Direct this month featuring more news about Splatoon 3. The most recent Splatoon 3 news we have is a piece of artwork that was shown for like the Christmas season, the winter season. Then we have another thing that's very short, but it's pretty exciting to look at. We have a 5-second clip of an Inkling swinging around a brush. This little clip was introduced when New Year's hit in Japan and it was like midnight in the North American region. We see that the Inkling is swinging around an ink brush, which was not introduced in any of the trailers, but now we know that the ink brush is returning, and who knows, maybe we can get other weapons to be revealed in the upcoming Splatoon 3 trailer. It's crazy how this game was announced almost a year ago, and we know very little about this game so far. I feel like they should show way more stuff than they did in the September 23rd Direct, showing another trailer for the Splatoon 3 story mode. They're not going to reveal like every single little detail, but I would love to see a lot more being revealed since, come on, we've waited almost a year for this game and we don't really have that much information about all the stuff we wanted to know. If there is a new Splatoon 3 trailer in the Nintendo Direct, I would love to see at least a little more gameplay of how the game is going to work. We did get like a little 2-second clip of a gameplay of the Inkling using the splat bow, and that's pretty much it. And yeah, we got just a little more gameplay in some of the other trailers, but I want to see a little more and how it's going to work out. Now for the Splatoon 3 stages, I really hope they at least announce another new stage coming to Splatoon 3. I don't know if there's going to be any maps returning from Splatoon 2, but if there is, I really want Walleye Warehouse. Yes, I know this stage is in Splatoon 1 and in Splatoon 2. So far for the Splatoon 3 stages, we have Scorch Gorge, Ito Alley, and Museum Delfonsino. Do not judge me on trying to pronounce that, you try pronouncing it. So far we only have 3 stages in Splatoon 3, and if you remember in the Splatoon 2 one, there was 4 stages, so that's just one less, but hopefully we'll get another one soon. Now for the weapons, if you have watched both of the trailers, you can see that most of the weapons are just weapons from Splatoon 2, but just with different types of kits. The only new type of weapon we have is the splat bow, and that makes me think if we are actually getting new type of weapons or we're just going to keep using the same weapons from Splatoon 2 and in Splatoon 1. If there are new type of weapons, my theory is that they probably won't show it in the upcoming February Direct, but instead they'll show it if they do hold a Nintendo Direct just for Splatoon 3, so a Splatoon 3 Direct. Another thing I would love to see them introduce in the possible Nintendo Direct is a new mode that will be replacing Salmon Run. Since we are technically already friends with the Salmons, there is no point of having Salmon Run in Splatoon 3 since we won't really be like killing them. So I would like to see like a different type of mode that's like big as Salmon Run but more bigger. Now, if we go back to that 5-second clip of the Inkling boy using that ink brush, you can see that that Inkling boy has a animation for the ink brush, so that leads me to think that that's the animation for the ink brush, but we have not seen the animations for the other types of weapons. Yes, we did get like some type of animations in the first trailer with the other weapons, but I think it would be nice if we got like another sneak peek of like the winning animations for the other weapons. I think that's what the thing is for like the Inkling boy spinning the brush. That's like a winning animation, and I hope they will be more different than how they were in Splatoon 2, so we can get like a fresh start. Next, I really want to see more about Splatsville. We don't really get to see that much of Splatsville. We just get like a little sneak peek. They show like 2 seconds of things that are scattered in Splatsville. I don't want them to like spoil everything just yet, but I just want them to show a little bit more around the hub, because we don't know how big it is. It could either be more bigger than Splatoon 2's plaza, or it could be way bigger. Last thing I want to see is obviously the Splatoon 3 release date. It's been almost a year since that game was announced, and we still don't have a release date, but the game will be releasing this year, but we don't know when. My theory is that the game might be released in either May, June, or July. Those 3 months make most sense, since Kirby and the Forgotten Land is coming on in March, so we can cross March off the list. Since that new game is coming on March 25th, Nintendo will be mostly focusing on that game instead of Splatoon 3, since Kirby and the Forgotten Land is coming out before Splatoon 3 does. I know this is a little short, but Nintendo wouldn't make a big trailer just for one direct. They would probably be saving most of the stuff for the possible Splatoon 3 direct that will be featuring a lot more, and then we'll find out more information about like stages, idols, modes, and etc. Well, that's everything I wanted to talk about in this video. If you guys have anything else that you want to tell me or that I missed, please let me know down below in the comments. I would love to read every single one of your comments to get me more hyped about this game. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.